What's up? What's up? It's your man, Jimmy Chan. All right, so we have this word problem about half-life. All right, so with half-life, anytime I see the word half-life, this part right there gives me the half-life of silicon-32 is 710 years. So half-life tells me I have to do 1/2 is equal to e raised to the kt, right? So notice that it gives me years. So it gives me the time. So this is leaning me towards looking for k. Great. So that's what I'm going to have to do. I got 1/2 is equal to e raised to the 710k. So how do I get this? Well, I'm going to have to, actually, let me go ahead and duplicate this. I'm going to have to go ahead and take the ln of both sides because that is the opposite operation of e. So now I have the ln of 1/2 is equal to 710k. So that means what I can do is take the k, solve for k, which is going to equal to the ln of 1/2 divided by 710. Okay. Now my suggestion is I'm going to go ahead and leave this as is, actually. Okay. But let's go ahead and see what that looks like in the calculator. Okay, so we have a fraction. The top fraction is the ln of 1 divided by 2. And the bottom is going to be divided by 710. And I have that right there, negative 9.76. Negative 9.76 times 10 to the negative 4th. Okay, so times 10 to the negative 4th just means, hey, I need to move this decimal place 4 times to the left. So it's almost like it's going to be negative 0.123976 and so on. Okay, so that's what that means. All right, so now I have a k. Now I know what the rate that silicon-32 is decaying at. So now what happens is that on this piece right here is telling me, hey, all right, now that you know the rate, right, what if I started off with 30 grams? Right now, how much would be present in 300 years? Okay, so in terms of growth and decay, this is going to be decaying because we're talking about half-life. So we're going to have to use the formula A is equal to A naught e to the kt. Right? So we're looking for how much will be present in 300 years. So that clearly is the final amount. So I have A is equal to, I'm starting off with 30 grams, e to the, this thing right here, which is this negative 0.000976 times 300 years. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in the calculator. Here we go. Now that I have that in the calculator, everybody see that I have that negative 9.76263635 times 10 to the negative 4th in here as my previous answer. This becomes a lot easier. So I start with 30 grams. I'm going to multiply it by e raised to the, and don't forget I use my parentheses. I have to multiply this number here, that's negative 9 point blah, 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 times 10 to the negative 4th. I'm going to just hit ANS, which means my previous answer. So if you guys see it, it is showing that part right there, times 300. And there I go. So I can see that it's going to be what? 22.383. All right. So A is going to equal to 22.383. And it wants it in 3 decimal places, and that's exactly where I got it. This is going to be choice D. I hope that makes sense. Any questions? Let me know. Later. Bye.